Welcome to Whippoorwill Holler. I'm Miss Lori and this is Mr. Brown. We live in the hills of Arkansas. We love the Lord. Keepers of the old way, but accept some of the new. We love to cook and we love to eat. We love to garden. It's in our blood. It's how we stay sustainable and fill our pantry. We do a lot of canning and preserving. We live a sustainable life. We love our family. We work hard. And every once in a while, we like to dance. So y'all join us. Hello everybody and welcome back to Whippoorwill Holler. Whippoorwill Holler Kitchen. I'm Miss Lori. If you're new to my channel, hello. This is Whippoorwill Holler Homestead and we do all kinds of things here on the homestead, including cooking and eating. And today we're going to be making some sweet Alabama pecan bread. I've been wanting something just a little bit sweet, but not anything like cake or pie. So I thought this sounded like a really good recipe and I've been wanting to do it for y'all for a while. It's simple. I'm pretty sure that you probably have all the ingredients, hoping that you have some pecans maybe put up in the freezer or jarred up somewhere. So let's get started on our sweet Alabama pecan bread. This is going to be so easy to throw together, y'all. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to put 1 cup of oil, and I'm using, this is just your organic sunflower oil that I get from Thrive Market. It's really good too. It's got a neutral flavor. It's really good to bake with, and you can also fry with it too. And I'm going to take 1 cup of brown sugar packed, and I got a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. The recipe calls for a whole cup of granulated sugar. I just kind of cut back on it because it's just a little bit sweet. But if you can also use your sugar substitutes for this. Your monk fruit or your, what is it? The stevia brown sugar, the Truvia brown sugar. And I'm just going to stir the oil and the sugars up real good. Get them real creamy. You can do this with your mixer if you want to, but I just didn't want to get all that stuff out and have to wash it. Today is Saturday. And I haven't baked anything all week. It's been another one of them busy weeks, and it just seems like every week is busy. And that's going to slow down one of these days. I've got 4 eggs here, 4 hen eggs that I beat up just a little bit. And I got kind of upset with myself because, you know, we had a video about using frozen eggs, and I forgot to take mine out of the freezer. Because I would have used them frozen eggs for this recipe. So we're just going to mix our eggs and our oil and our sugars up. Now, if you're not big on pecans, but you like walnuts, you could put walnuts in this, for sure. Yeah, come this way behind me. Come on through. Come on through, Over Joe. And I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but the cicadas are really loud outside here lately. They have really started getting with it. You know, usually when we go outside, it's just so peaceful and so quiet. It's pretty loud now. I'll take y'all out there one of the videos so y'all can hear it. Okay. We need, we got our eggs. So, we need a teaspoon. A teaspoon of vanilla. And you want to put the salt in there, Avery Joe? She's been out there helping her paw. Put it in here with the flour. Just like that. Now, it calls for self-rising flour, but it also calls for 1/4 teaspoon of salt, too. So, you know, that kind of confused me, but that's what it calls for. She's been out there helping her pa in the garden plant green beans and okra. So I've got 2 cups of 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups of self-rising flour and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So we're just going to put our dry ingredients in here with our wet ingredients and just kind of fold that together. You want to stir that? You want to try to? Without getting it all over you? We're making Alabama pecan bread. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Can you stir it? We're going to be, I'll spray a 9x13 baking dish. It'd probably be a glass baking dish that I make it in. You want me to help you a little bit? Just get it off the sides like this. And stir it real good. Would you care to go turn down your music just a little bit? She loves to listen to music. She'd rather listen to music than watch cartoons, which is a good thing. So we're just going to stir this up good. I didn't see no reason in getting even my hand mixture out really. Now we're going to fold in our pecans. I really like a sweet bread better, a lot better than I do most cakes. And it's not that I don't like cake, y'all. I do like cake. But I'm getting, as I get older, it's not that I want things that are just so sweet. You know, just... Did you get it turned off?
Just a little bit down.
Do you want to pour the pecans in here?
Yeah.
You can put every bit of them in there. We got to fold them in. There you go. You want to put that in the sink for me? So just kind of fold them pecans into your dough. And that's all there is to that. Now, I made this one time and put maple flavoring instead of vanilla, and that was really good too. So, there we go. We're done. Now I'm going to get my 9x13 baking dish and spray it. I'm going to get it in there. My oven's preheating to 350. Just going to spray my 9x13 baking dish. I got this baking dish at a flea market. I've had people ask me about it, and I really don't know much about it because it doesn't even have anything on the bottom. But it is a 9x13. The 13 part is more at the top than it is at the bottom, so it is kind of different, but it works. So we're gonna spread our beautiful batter in here, and this batter is just like caramel color with all the pecans. I love that crunch of the pecans. I just love pecans, period. That's why when I make banana nut bread, I always usually use pecans or walnuts. Okay. We got it in there. It was that easy and that fast. Now we're going to get it in the oven. We're going to let it cook for about 30 to 35 minutes. Sweet Alabama pecan bread. It took about 35 minutes in my oven. And you can see it's good and golden brown. It's still pretty warm, but I'm going to try to cut it before I let it cool off a little bit. You could even do this as muffins if you wanted to. I'm going to cut a little corner out. And it is still hot. Now because that I cut back about half a cup of granulated sugar. And I was telling you that the original recipe calls for a whole cup of brown sugar and granulated white sugar. Make sure I get all them pecans out of there. But there is your sweet Alabama pecan bread. Put you a little dollop of whipped cream on here, or just eat it plain. You could even drizzle a little glaze on there, but I don't want any kind of glaze or anything like that on it. I just want it plain Jane. I'm going to smear me some butter on here. I told you I was going to do it. I'm going to smear me just a little bit of pat of butter on top of that. This is the way that me and my grandpa used to eat at Grandma's gingerbread cake. He didn't want no icing on that cake. That's for sure. That's just right. It's not too sweet. Just right. So if you like sweet breads like I do, you need to try this one. Not a lot of ingredients, easy to throw together, and it's so worth it. And make your mama sweet Alabama pecan bread for Mother's Day. She would love it. So good. Can't quit eating it. It's so good once it's warm too. Excuse me. So I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. I enjoyed being with y'all a little bit today. I'm usually not here with y'all on Saturdays. And I hope it gets to when I retire I can do this a lot more. But I wanted to share this recipe with y'all. I just want to be with y'all. And I also wanted to wish y'all, all the mamas and grandmas and aunts and sisters and everybody out there, a happy Mother's Day. Mamas are very important people. They work so hard. So God bless everybody. We love y'all. And we'll see y'all in a couple days.